You might have always wondered, why do resumes need certain formatting, fonts, and sizes? Well, I can give you an answer, but to do that, we need to look back at the history of graphic design. Graphic design has always been around ever since the beginning of the world, but it never got a name until the 20th century. In 1922, a typographer and book writer called William Emerson Wiggins took the phrase into an essay he called "New Kind of Printing Calls for New Design." This paved the way for graphic designers to start advancing graphic design. A website named Resume Nerd wrote, "While graphic design is a creative industry, many large companies hiring graphic designers use an ATS to help filter job applications. This means that readability should still be your main concern." This quote right here gives insight into why graphic design is important in resume building. During the end of the 19th century, the United Kingdom was one of the first people to start physically producing and printing on official publications. Then started the 2000s. This is the era we all know and love, and it's the biggest advancement of graphic design in the current time. Nowadays, when you're told to make a resume, you have a few criteria. Don't make it compact, not too colorful, use the same font, and make it structured and organized. All these criteria incorporates graphic design to make resumes sleek and simple, but also complicated. One of the first instances of graphic design is the McDonald's logo. This started off as a simple design beloved by many, which then evolved throughout the years into the brand new McDonald's logo. As graphic design advanced, so did the designers. Nowadays, graphic designers collaborate with the click of a button, which makes it simple to get help for your art. In the early 2000s, the way they submitted their work was by packaging it and sending it to the client, which would sometimes take about 2 to 3 weeks for it to even come back to them, which made art production go really slow. Art nowadays is more simple and modernized. People are using iPads and other online devices to send and do their artwork to other people. Overall, graphic design has influenced and paved the way to modernize graphic design to become an essential skill for resume building.